Do you guys have any expectations for this superstar as this match gets underway?
Yeah, I expect to see a side of her that we've only seen glimpses of. I'm talking about her mean streak really coming to the forefront.
She certainly has that malicious side of her, and it could be extremely beneficial to let it out here.
And then there's Shayna Baszler, someone who simply believes that there's nothing sweeter than the experience of breaking down her opponent any way that she possibly can.
You don't have to like it, but you can't deny that Baszler's made an art form out of systematically breaking down just about anyone she stood across the ring from since arriving in WWE.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
What a maneuver! Shayna looking to loosen the grip of her opponent.
Baszler's bag of tricks may be empty.
She's sent flying into the corner. Wicked clothesline. Looking for a high-risk, high-reward situation.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Great counter by Baszler.
Baszler is not taking this lying down anymore.
Yeah, Shayna able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
That offense really hitting her hard.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Things went from bad to worse.
Doing whatever it takes to win, and we're about to see it.
Superplex. And she is rapidly dictating the pace.
Yeah, she's proven difficult to grab a hold of.
Oh boy, that's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Here we go.
Counters.
Yeah, she's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
She scores big with the counter.
Shayna hooked up.
Load over, go. Look at this again, one more time.
Just ragdolling her opponents.
Bang. And she had Baszler scouted. Ooh, catches him with the cutter. Shoulders down. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, the Queen, Christina.
And that seemed like a pretty easy day at the office right there.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
Welcome back to SmackDown as our women's champion sits down for what should be a very interesting moment of bliss.
Once again, I'd really like to thank you for coming out here tonight.
It's my pleasure. Actually, it's your pleasure. But I'm willing to sit here for a few minutes and boost your ratings. You're welcome.
Thanks. Anyway, I'm glad you're here because it gives us a chance to bury the hatchet, move forward, and for me to tell you exactly what I think of you. You are nothing but a two-faced, deceitful brat. From day one, you've come in here into my house and acted like you own the place. Like you're entitled to some special treatment, but you're not. And if anyone is, I am, because I put my body on the line countless times and earned anything that comes my way. In fact, I've been here long before you strolled in, and I'll be here long after you crawl your way out.
And there's the ambush I was waiting for.
No ambush, just telling the truth.
Then let me hit you with some truth. Your claim to fame is you've been here a while, which I guess sort of makes you an antique. Sounds about right, considering you're so fragile. And by the way, I'm the only reason anyone's watching this. So, I think your few minutes are up.
That's fine. People don't want to see you. Not on TV, not backstage, not in the ring, and certainly not holding that title. But you won't be holding it for long. Because the real reason I asked you on my show is to say this. I demand, for the sake of the entire WWE Universe, a shot at your SmackDown Women's Championship, so I can take it from you and return it to someone who's not an embarrassment to this sport.
This interview is over.
Well, that went about as well as expected. Wade from behind.
The SmackDown Women's Champion just took out Alexa Bliss.
And it's not over.
Into the moment of bliss set.
You were right about one thing. That was a moment of bliss.
Whether the SmackDown Women's Champion likes it or not, it looks like she's on a collision course with Alexa Bliss.
I think they already collided and Alexa lost.
We'll have to see, but it certainly doesn't look good for Alexa.
If you're here to reprimand me, you know Alexa had it coming.
I'm not. You both have said and done a lot of things, and I'm not dumb enough to get in the middle of it. I've got a wife and a daughter at home, and you only need to learn that lesson once. But Alexa is right about one thing. You do need to defend your SmackDown Women's Championship.
If Alexa wants my title, she can come try to get it. Unless Little Miss Fragile is too banged up to compete.
Actually, thanks to your attack, Alexa is going to be out for a bit.
Not surprised.
But that doesn't mean you get to sit around and relax. I'll give you the choice of who you'd like to face next. Lacey Evans or Sonya Deville.
If Sonya can take a break from organizing her suit collection long enough to get into the ring, I'll happily knock her right back out of it.
Okay, I'll set it up.
And what is it that makes the SmackDown Women's title such a hotly contested championship?
It's right there in the name. You are holding it down for an entire brand. The chance to be that pace setter, that standard bearer, to plant your flag and lead an entire division. You don't want that. You're in the wrong business.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Evades the attack.
It's Nikki Cross, here to pay the SmackDown Women's Champion a visit after she took out Nikki's best friend, Alexa Bliss.
The champion's going to learn a lesson. Don't cross Nikki Cross. Counter roll, going for the win.
Shoulders are down for the victory. Raises the shoulder.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
She's got an answer for that.
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Oh, a numbing blow to the chest. Golly, an endless trampling there.
Deville struggling to defend herself.
Deville needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Deville was ready there. She did her homework there.
Body slam.
Oh, piercing the sternum.
And now Deville sent ringside. The challenger's hopes are slipping away.
Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point. Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Sonya Deville with the reversal.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Oof.
Deville struggling to defend herself.
Deville needs to be resourceful in this situation.
What a counter.
Sequence of reversals there. Hit with the cutter.
Here's the pin to retain.
The champion retains.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen, Christina.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
A brutal attack on the set of a moment of bliss has led to this, a no DQ match between the SmackDown Women's Champion and the most loyal friend in WWE, Nikki Cross.
I wish I had a best friend to fight all my battles, Cole. Must be nice being Alexa Bliss.
Not so nice to get attacked on your own talk show, though. That ambush put Alexa on the shelf, but I'm sure she'll be watching this one closely.
This is her time to shine, and don't you forget it.
She's in the ring now. Forced out of the ring. She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by countout.
Oh boy, she found a kendo stick. This match might just get hard to watch. Oh! And she dodged that one nicely.
Wants her set up in the corner.
Ooh, well measured.
And
here we go. Alexa Bliss is back to get revenge on the SmackDown Women's Champion.
Or is she?
maybe she's not back yet, but she's certainly toying with the champion from afar. What's Cross gonna do here?
That is going to leave a mark.
Cover! Oh my God!
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
Plenty of hits coming her way now. Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Had that well scouted.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. Military press. Ross able to avert that.
She returns the favor there.
You can sense what her intentions are here. Down with the cutter. Can she do it here?
Our SmackDown Women's Champion backed up her talk yet again here tonight against Nikki Cross.
Wait, what is she doing?
Obviously, she felt she didn't do enough damage in the match, and maybe she's also trying to send a message to Nikki's partner, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, come on, you proved your point. That's enough.
I'm getting really tired of our champion's behavior. The SmackDown Women's Champion promised to take the only thing Alexa Bliss had left, and apparently this is what she was referring to.
Welcome to a moment of bliss. A show that, for the first time ever, is actually living up to its name. Because tonight, instead of listening to that thirsty, broken-down skank with the stupid name and even dumber fingerless gloves, you get to look at and hear from me. I think we can all agree that tossing Alexa and Nikki aside, literally, was one of my greatest accomplishments, and that is a long list. So, you're welcome for that. But tonight isn't just a one-time thing. I want to announce that I will be taking over a moment of bliss permanently, just like I've taken over this whole brand.
Alexa Bliss is back.
And the champion has no idea.
Exactly the reaction I was expecting. And to all the other women of SmackDown, remember what I did to dumb little Alexa Bliss. So, let that be a warning. I broke Alexa so that I didn't have to break any of you.
Alexa Bliss is taking back her show.
She's doing more than that. She's sending the SmackDown Women's Champion a strong and clear message that she will not be pushed aside.
You think you can come in here and take my spot? My show? You didn't break me. You just gave me the fuel to come back even stronger. I said I was going to take your title, and I meant it. But until then, get the hell off my set.
Looks like this version of A Moment of Bliss has been canceled after only one episode.
Alexa is back and has her sights set on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And based on what we just saw, there's a good chance she'll get it.
It's been a back-and-forth revenge roller coaster between Alexa Bliss and the SmackDown Women's Champion, but the ride ends right here on SmackDown.
With the SmackDown Women's title on the line. Taking flight. She's able to get out of the way.
Big splash.
Saw it coming.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
She manages to get control. Hold on. It looks like Nikki Cross is here to support her best friend, Alexa Bliss.
Is it support or cheating? I'd go with the latter.
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
Kicks out.
Already having to expel so much unnecessary energy this early on.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. The challenger's looking shaken.
She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
Placed in the corner. Caught with a lariat. This is what you call high risk, high reward.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash.
Multiple stops.
Hooked up, driven down.
And now Bliss is in a compromised position.
Alexa's got to flip the switch soon.
Stomping. Ouch. And Alexa gets out of dodge.
Quick exchange of counters there.
Shoulders down, championship on the line. Ah, should have wrapped the arm.
Smart move.
Great counter by Alexa. Oh, it didn't go as planned, Nick.
Up across the shoulders.
Oh, sit out Alabama slam.
Another one bites the dust to the champ.
Makes the cover.
And the champ stands tall once again.
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen, Christina.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
You sure aren't making a lot of friends around here. Luckily for you, so far, you've been able to back it up.
I can't help it if lesser women find me intimidating.
Full disclosure, even I don't sleep well the night before I have to talk to you. Anyway, I'm here to let you know that while you've taken care of Alexa, Nikki Cross is still hell-bent on revenge as well. And to be honest, I'm inclined to give her a chance to get it.
So, you're taking their side in all this?
No, but it is my job to put on the best show possible. And you said it yourself. You equal ratings, right? Besides, I think this issue between you and Nikki needs a resolution.
And what if I wasn't done with Alexa yet?
Look, I don't want to go back and forth. Like I said, didn't get a lot of sleep last night. But I can offer you this. You defend your championship against Nikki and Alexa in a triple threat, or put your title on the line against them in a 2-on-1 match. Your call.
Interesting solution. Won't they just be helping each other out either way?
I have a feeling if you choose the triple threat, it'll be every woman for herself. Knowing them, they both want the title, and will go through the other to get it.
There's no way they aren't going to gang up on me anyway, so we might as well make it official. I'll take them on at the same time.
Okay, I'll set it up. And please, maybe dial it back a notch. I'd like to get some more sleep.
And so begins the SmackDown Women's Champions title defense against not one, but two best friends, Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss, at the same time.
Only two? This battle-tested champion would take down the entire women's roster if she had to.
Will the SmackDown Women's title change hands, or will the defending champion keep her crown? We're about to find out. Wicked clothesline.
Oh my, what a splash!
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
She's hanging tough, but that might not be too tenable in a handicap match.
Driven down.
Telling her opposition, you are way out of your depth here.
Impressive reversal there.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
What a shot! Cross can't stop any offense coming her way.
Cross is going to have to dig down deep here. Nikki finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That could be the trigger for Nikki to battle her way back into this.
She's trying to create space.
Oh, look at this power.
This is unholy. Look at that for reps. Showing her competition what a real superstar looks like.
Uh-oh, headbutt. And Cross gets stonewalled.
Catching a cutter. Military press.
The challenger is in some big trouble.
She is barely standing at this point.
Thunderous power slam. Big splash.
And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
Lots of attention being put on the torso here.
Yeah, it's obviously been targeted throughout this match.
Flapjack!
Face first.
And her body has just been decimated.
Yeah, the consistent blows to her body have probably finished taking their toll.
Oh, Nikki Cross manages to counter.
You know what they say, guys, it's not the fall that hurts. It's the sudden stop at the end. But champions need to finish the job.
Ooh, man, covered by the champ.
She wins! She wins!
Here is your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, the Queen, Christina.
That's the kind of win that can take their career to the next level.
Love them or hate them, you know they did everything they could to earn this win.